Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the 26th through the 1st. We do start the week off with a new moon in... Oh, geez, Scorpio. Squirrel moment. I have to show you this card. Death. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. We'll see if that comes back up. Anyway, there's a new moon in Gemini happening to start off the week. I will link it to this video as well as it being on the homepage of the channel and also in the new and full moon playlist. Okay, let's see. Scorpio. No, I'm not going to take that because somebody else already got it, but I will show you who got this. Leo. So you could have a connection with a Leo. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Maybe death led to a failure. Or excuse me, a failure led... Well, maybe death led to a failure. Or failure led to death, but we'll see. One card for Scorpio, please. That's it. Okay. Loneliness. Okay. I know that I am never alone. I feel like this is not just like this feels like debilitating loneliness. Okay. Yeah, this feels like feeling like you don't have anyone to connect to, and that's why all these people are connected. You know, the internet can be terrible sometimes, but it can also be great for connecting. Because if you feel like you can't physically connect with other people, it does help to virtually connect with other people. I know that we kind of got sick and tired of that after COVID or through COVID, but that's still an option. I have some people that I connect with, like some people in the gaming community that I'm never going to meet in real life, but they're awesome. You know? Because this feels like needing a social life. Like needing, you're getting lonely in the social aspect. Maybe getting lonely in a romantic aspect too. I guess we'll have to find out. Realizing that you're not alone. If you can't find it physically or virtually, you also have it spiritually, which I know feels like it's not enough. I know, I get it. You want that physical connection with someone else. You want to be able to say, I'm going out to lunch with my friends, or you want to be able to say, I'm going out on a date with my partner. I get that. Or even if it's family, right? I wish I had a mom that actually loved me, kind of a thing. I get it. So there's a level of loneliness there that can be debilitating, and this feels like that. It feels like it's just at this point this week it feels like a lot. It feels almost like, ooh, sorry, I keep hitting the mic. It feels almost like you are surrounded by people and yet you feel so lonely because you don't connect with any of those people. What you're seeking for, Scorpio, is connection, which I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. Out of all the other signs, connection. Intimacy, deep intimacy. Like, I see through you and you see through me. We see like the best and the worst parts of each other. That's the shit that you seek in someone else. You want full transparency. No lies, no secrets, no mystery. That kind of full intimacy you're lacking. You have not found. Either lately or just your whole life. It's really tough for a Scorpio. It is. Because you want truth. Full truth. Or you give full truth because everyone's like, oh, I want you to be honest with me, Scorpio. And then when you are, they don't take it nicely. And then you end up thinking, maybe I shouldn't have been honest. No. Your honesty and the fact that you can see the truth, Scorpio, is what's most beautiful about you. Okay. What else for Scorpio? Thank you. Happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Perfect. What makes you happy? Dolphins, by the way. Dolphins, spirit animal. Had the squirrel moment there. My guides always do that. They're like, ding, you know, like, ding. Say that. Dolphins. Definitely a spirit animal. And dolphins, they swim in pods, right? So they need that connection. They're just like wolves. They need that connection. Anyway, happiness. If you're happy, you're on the right path, is what this card is saying. Now, do I agree with that with everything? No, I don't. Sometimes you can be happy. Well, maybe I do agree with it, because technically we're always on the right path, I guess. I don't know. We can say it 100 different ways. The whole point, Scorpio, is that you need to be happy. That's the whole point. You deserve to be happy. What's wrong with being happy? I want to ask you that. Why do you feel like there's something wrong about being happy? Like you shouldn't be happy? Huh. Yeah, it feels almost like... I don't know. Is someone else telling you that you, like... Is someone else telling you how to be happy? Because, one, that's bullshit. And you know it's bullshit. You have the best bullshit detector out of anybody else. But you feel obligated to listen to this person. Could be the world, you know. You could be just society in general trying to tell you that... Whatever. You gotta be happy by having the house with the white picket fence, you know, 2.5 kids kind of a thing. That's not everybody's idea of happiness. Whatever your idea of happiness is. Okay? Because it's almost like... I don't know, maybe the loneliness is starting to become too much. Let's see. Fire, ignition. So that's what you're lacking. I'm not seeing this bold, raging, you know, bonfire. What I'm seeing is this tiny little flame. This tiny, tiny little flame. That's all you've got left in you. Oh my God, that's so sad, Scorpio. Yeah, there's definitely a sadness here. A sad, lonely energy. And it could just be resonating with one Scorpio. You need something. You need passion. You need fire. You need fire. You need to feel ignited. You need to feel that spark. That sense of excitement. What can lead them to their happiness? Alchemy and magic. Ooh. Have you tried? Have you tried alchemy, Scorpio? The alchemical process within the self, the Hyros Gamos, of course, is always first that comes to my mind. Right? Once we have our inner feminine and masculine aligned, oh boy, do magical things happen. Right? Life is magical. Life is magical. There's so much magic. There's magic everywhere. Maybe not in the fantastical sense of the word, right? But you can create magic. You can see magic. You can accept magic. Magic will lead to happiness in your life, okay? Once you realize that, because this feels like very much like you're creating it. You are the creator, right? I know that this is all just foo-foo, repetitive shit that you hear in the spiritual community all the time, but I feel like I have to tell you once again that you are a powerful creator and you can do it, and you should, because there's like this weird shadowy residue energy that I'm feeling of like someone being told you shouldn't, you don't deserve it. This could be like childhood trauma, I don't know, but it's like almost always in the back of your mind or something where you keep telling yourself, I'm not magical. I can't be happy. I can't seek that fire. What was that one country song? Oh boy, hold on. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say it's Dierks Bentley, Feel That Fire. Look that song up. That's what came up. I was going to say Dierks Bentley, and I was like, that sounds weird. That's not his name. It is his name. Dierks Bentley. Feel That Fire. Look at that. Look at that 3 of Cups. Feel that fire. You need to... Yeah, we need that card. Look at that. Just a couple of girls having a good time. You need something. You need to go out, Scorpio. I don't know. And I know, I was just saying this to one of my friends, like, there needs to be like an app or something, something modern, I guess, where you could just find friends. Because there's so many different kinds of like romantic dating apps, but there's really not much out there about just finding good friends, connecting with people. You need that. Scorpio. And my birds agree. Scorpio. Yeah, look at that loneliness. I feel like you're not just lonely, you're bored. Oh, man, look at all this. You're in your feels. You're deep in the feels. This is like borderline depression or anxiety, dealing with some kind of mental health issue. So, of course, always seek that out. Seek the help, please. It doesn't have to be from a therapist or a psychiatrist. It could be from a lot of different things. Just do it in a healthy way. 9 of Cups. Keep watching tarot videos if it's helping you, right? I mean, if that's helping you, then keep doing that. We're kind of like, I always used to joke, we're kind of like unlicensed therapists. I didn't say that. I didn't say that on YouTube. 9 of Cups. So there is, obviously there's some kind of, well, what is this about? You will get some kind of fulfillment this week. I love it. So maybe something sparks that fire. You kind of need that. So, oh yes, it does. Look at that spark. Literally, the Ace of Wands is the spark of life. It's literally, oh, I can't. That's a terrible way for me to show you, Scorpio. It's there. So you're getting it this week. You're getting the spark. It's in the background energy. Okay. That's why that 3 of Cups wanted to come up. You've been hungry for it. You've been thirsty for it. There's been this, like, basic need. This need. You've been howling at the moon as the lonely... I was just saying that with the dolphins, and then I said the wolves. So the wolves, you're also working with the wolf spirit animal. They howl at that moon, right? To hear each other out. You gotta put yourself out there. Go looking. Go looking for your tribe. This is not romantic at all. This is like, I'm lone. I need a social life. I need friends. I need to get out there and have a good time and enjoy life with other people. I want to connect. I want intimacy. I want realness. I want transparency. Look at these. Like, you just feel so... You can feel like you're living in a nightmare. You know, there was this TikTok video kind of went viral of this chick who was like, a day in the life of somebody that's not important. And when I first saw that, I'm like, oh, no, honey. Oh, no. Like, I felt so bad for that chick. And the comments were nothing like I thought they were going to be. Like, everyone was like, oh, you have it made. But I don't think that was her intention. Because she literally was just, she posted the video of her getting up, getting ready to go to work. She went to work. She left at 5, went to the gym, went grocery shopping, went home, made dinner, took a shower, journaled, and went to bed. And she did it all over again. That's you. You're just, you're going through the motions. You're going through the motions, Scorpio. Where's the spark? And I think that's what's so... Because you can't... That's like a death sentence. Oh, that's why I started with death. It's like a death sentence for a Scorpio. That is so not good for you. The same mundane, mechanistic life. Oh, no. You can't do that. You cannot do that. You're literally asking for depression at that point. I'm sorry. I love you, but I have to tell you that. I love you, and so I'm telling you that. You can't do that. That is just disgusting for a Scorpio. You feel like you've kind of like set yourself up like that too. So don't don't beat yourself up. Life happens. Life happens. We do things. Sometimes we put ourselves in situations. And that's okay. We can still get out. We put ourselves in it. That means we can get ourselves out of it, right? Remember that. You're not trapped. Look at this. She looks like she's trapped. She thinks she's trapped. What is this? It's just arrows on the ground. She can step right over them. She just needs to stand up and look up. Right? Okay. I'm going to stop. Because no, I'm not going to stop. I just want to say one more thing. Just, you know what you need to stop is being your own worst enemy. Who was it? Aries? Maybe it was Aries with that self-judgment. No self-judgment. No self-judgment. Or at least no self-judgment that's so pessimistic and negative. All right? Have a good week. Use that new moon. Use that new moon. My gods are like, wait a minute. Alchemy, use that new moon this week. We start that week off with a new moon. And watch that video if you need to. Watch it so that you understand the astrology of it, okay? So that you understand how to work with it. And then put that energy. Try to see where is that new moon in Gemini transiting your birth chart. Where is it happening? Okay? All right. Hope this helped. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.